There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Global.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
Welcome to another episode of the Benjamin Zulu Global. And do remember, on this show, we get to talk about real life issues. You get to learn from the man himself. You get to get wisdom, to ask questions in the comment sections, which will definitely be addressed. I am your host, Kush Tracy, and today, this is the topic that you're having. How do you get to find love that will stand the test of time? I know you are hopeless romantic. All of us are trying to find love. We're trying to look for love. But how do you get love that can stand the test of time? And just to start it out, I'm going to read a quote that I came across that says, real love doesn't meet you at your best. It meets you in your mess. But personally, I believe it meets you as you're doing your best, not in your mess.
Exactly.
So that is where I stand.
The love that meets you in your mess is self-love. Can we stop?
That is deep.
Can we stop this movie-like thing of the prince who fell in love with a damsel in distress, a girl who did not have direction? Men have been doing that, dating a girl who has no hope of college, then taking her to college, hoping that she'll be lawyer forever now. But after you take her to college, just evolves into another person who has different tastes, who saw you as a parent figure, not a partner figure. And they do what we usually do to parents. We outgrow them. We ask them to stop controlling our lives, and they can move on physically, or they move on emotionally, or they start treating you like a boss. Do you want your wife treating you like a boss? She is happy with the workers, not you. When you are out there happy, hey, the boss has gone. Come, we enjoy, we enjoy. When you come back, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Do you want your wife saying yes, sir, yes, sir, and serving you food and yes, sir, yes, sir? Yes. Men have been looking for those kind of girls without knowing the energy between you is not that of playful, flirtatious partner. Is that of respectful, worshipful daughter.
That is so, never thought of it like that. Like literally that taking, it can result to your partner looking at you
when
as
you
a parent.
A person who was stranded, you become a parent. So brothers, can you tame your pity? Stop taking pity to marriage. Take pity to children homes. If you want to help the needy, go help them, but don't marry them. Marry a person who's on their feet, who has a life and who's looking to marry and enjoy life and fly with you. Love requires freedom and playfulness and choice and releasing yourself. You can't be that free with a person you have no authority to disagree with. They made you, they educated you, they structured, they brought you here. How do you know say you can't advance the education of your partner, but advancing? Not elementary. The elementary education that gives you license to work should come from your parent or from yourself. If it comes from another person, they become parent figure. So you can get children with a person who is the older daughter. The other children are also children. Now,
you already have children.
You're in a home full of children. You're the only grown up kid.
Yes.
That's why they would read the paper, they watch news. He's at home, but he is very lonely. Stop looking for women who are so far below they can't say no to you. When they can't say no to you, neither can they say a free yes. Those women who can't say no also can't say yes. They are compelled by circumstances to flow with you, but they don't love you from the heart. So they are freer with the driver. They joke with the driver, they dance with the driver, with the husband, get away, they joke, they chat. When you come, the boss is here. Yes, sir, we did that. Yes, sir. So they yes sir you, and you're still alone, and you still feel lonely. I was in a restaurant and I watched that scenario. I pitied the man because he came with his wife and his children, but the wife is very out of place in this 5-star environment, and she's being ordered around. She's just obeying. And the man wants to talk, but he can't. There's no connection. So what you do is he gets chat to the waiter, chat to the. When he gets a person, they can chat across the table. He just gets chatty. This guy has his own wife. Then this guy is going to engage politics and something is on news. He wants to talk to me so much. You're busy with my wife. Get busy with your wife, man.
That is so. I never thought of it like that.
Can't converse with his wife. The wife is just like that. Yes. Closed answers. I can see he's not abusive. They're just not on the same standard. So,
and then what is it about that? Like, what is it about? Like, sometimes men feeling like I don't need to get a woman who's like on the same level with me. I need to get someone who's on a lower level so that I'm able to control them.
Yes.
That gives me power to do what I need to do when I'm outside,
yes,
without expecting someone to hold me accountable or question me. What is it about that?
I feel like high-fiving you. You have summarized it so well. So
High five.
He's not looking
Yeah.
for a partner. You can the way you described it, he don't want to be answerable. So he gets a person who is subject. So he gets not a submissive, but not subdued. So he doesn't want submissive, he wants subdued. So he doesn't get a woman who has a mind of her own, who has standards to say, I would like this for my husband, me would like this kind of relationship. He gets a woman who cannot ask anything and also then cannot connect with you. So men should be told that you cannot have your cake and eat it.
Yeah.
Women have been doing this in the other flip. A woman who wants free life gets a very weak man who feels lucky to have her. And then she'll just be there. He will just be there.
Yeah.
So he'll go out there disrespecting, subtly living like she's single.
Yeah.
And there's a guy somewhere, honorary husband.
Yes.
But who should feel grateful that he's being given a chance.
To be the husband.
She can sleep with whoever, she can go wherever,
Yes.
she can do anything. So they usually want a half marriage, okay? Half of a marriage, all right? So it's the same thing with these men.
Yes.
they are being told when women are educated, they have money, they are not controllable, they can't submit. So this guy mistakes an empowered woman to be uncontrollable, cannot be wife. And I tell them, when you learn what true love is,
Yes.
you get a woman who is both independent-minded and who chooses. When she chooses you, she'll enrich your life.
Yeah.
So get a woman who is on her feet. She doesn't need a man lest she collapses. She wants a man to enrich her life, to pour into you as you pour into her. She's full. She's a capable helper. She's a woman, Proverbs that one woman. She's merchant ships at sea. She can control stuff. She has business. She has knowledge. She has stature. She causes me to be respected. Don't get a girl who is nameless, can't make appearance. The Proverbs that one what makes the man is who is the husband? Oh my God, that guy must be lucky. That's what they were saying in Proverbs that one. The man is honored because she appeared.
Yes.
So get a woman who has a name that is respectable, who has but then she's loyal. You only need so men have been mistaking weakness for loyalty. So because she's weak, she has no option. She won't cheat. But this one has all the money. She can kick me out anytime. She may not need me.
But does that come from a place of fear?
Insecurity.
Of being left?
No,
Yeah.
it's also ignorance.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the truth. Men think a woman should be kept in necessity so that she can love. So they marry a dear girl, college girl, but soon she also gets her own money, okay? I don't know why we mistake youth to be permanent. Youth is short-lived.
Yeah, we are passing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So if somebody had caught you when you were 22 and very naive and like saying yes to everything, what are you today? Barely 10 years down the line.
Oh, yes.
You're such a different woman.
Oh, yes.
You can speak up.
Oh,
you
yes.
can say, you can go out there.
Yes.
So I want to comfort men what I discovered and set me free. I discovered that my forefathers, grandfathers wanted many women. They could not keep many women under one man if the woman had options. So they needed to take away options from her to make her cooperate by force. She should not work, should not have money, should not have freedom. Give her many children to keep her burdened to the baby child.
Taking care. It's either you're having a new one or you're pregnant or...
It was a control technique,
Yes.
control technique to treat women like animals. But they were also very lonely. Polygamous men are very lonely because there's no woman who is invested in his well-being. They're just serving him like subjects. They're not watching over his soul like a watcher.
Everyone is assuming the next one will do it.
I've been trying to grab for my children, grab
Yes.
things for my children. Competition. It's not connection anymore.
Yeah.
So when I came to learn this secret, it set me free, brothers. I learned that the emotional needs of a woman cannot be met by money, job, the world, friends, girlfriend. What I meet in her life is monopoly to me. Completely
Break that
mine.
down.
What I become to my woman as a lover,
Yes.
I have no competition as long as I just look for a loyal woman. That's all. And loyalty has nothing to do with wealth. You can have very poor girls who are also very disloyal.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why we think the Kienyeji will be loyal.
How
Some
many
of
do
them
we
have-
know? There are players and they have nothing.
Some of them have no boundaries.
They only have vibes.
Let me tell you the truth.
Yes.
I was scared. My mentor told me, can you flip your mind and know that if you get a girl who has never seen a man who has money, then you take her to your life, she will see other men there now. Your colleagues have money.
Yes.
You've never seen her choose.
Yes.
She's never chosen you.
Yeah.
She can start testing
Yeah.
to see how driving that kind of guy feels like. So I told me, get a lady who has said no. And when I met my girl who was saying no to men who had better money than me, and yet she chose me, I knew this is real. This is real. She said, I can't feel it. This guy is so nice. He's kind of, she would even advise them. Tell you know, I can see you're a sincere guy. I can see you really mean well. But honestly, I don't feel it. Let me release you. Just, you will find your type. Many would appreciate it, others wouldn't believe it. They think she's playing hard to get, start being nagging and all that. Because she chose me when she had options, I knew it was real. That's why God did not make you a robot. He wants you to choose him to know it's real.
Yeah.
So that you don't say he abducted you to heaven. We are in heaven, but we are forced. Anyway, did you have any option? This idea of God, who asked you? Me, I did not ask. So God could not make you a robot.
Yes.
Neither should you make a woman your robot.
Yes.
Make sure she chooses
Yes.
you and says, this is my selection. I'll make it work with her. Not all. So loyalty has nothing to do with having money or having no money. When a person is drowning, they will accept any help. So girls who are poor accept any help. You go home there, you overwhelm the parents, the shopping, you bring money, and the child is told, the girl is told, marry this guy or we kill you. He is our salvation. If you don't marry him, get out of here. You're useless. So she may be forced by the clan, because you are the rescuer, to be the link. The way kingdoms would marry their daughters and sons to strike peace.
Yes.
So you may be the connection to peace, the connection to decency. So men find it flattering to go there overwhelming the village with a car, coming to marry their girl there. You can't tell whether she's choosing you or she's choosing a better life.
Things.
You are just a package.
Say that you are the things.
Honestly, when you're drowning, any help is welcome.
I'm telling you.
Some people are drowning in poverty.
And they're like, if you get something,
you are in the
gonna
university, you are showing interest in our daughter, please have, And I experienced this phenomenon when I would go home, and the homes that were forbidden, boys could not come close there. There were dangerous dogs that could kill you if you come close.
Yes.
The parents would invite me now to interact with their daughters, coach them, tell them about light. I'm wondering, this home is forbidden. Why do I keep being invited? I realized many of them even just meant well for me to influence their daughters to think about future. But also some of them thought if I marry them, they will be secure with me because I feel like I have direction. Young men don't know they are the prince.
Yes.
They continue behaving like they are hungry dogs, eating everything from the dustbin. The worst thing a young man can do as a future is to start looking for sex from every girl, just because that's what the other guys in college are doing, just trying to vibe women to sleep with them. When you become a prince like Moses, you try to do what other people are doing, it will be known. It will haunt you more. You strike a man, other people are striking, yours will become famous. You start haunted. You are a prince. The whole nation depends on you. Your future is important. So, we have been doing love and dating and marriage, but we have not been told what lasts in the long run. That's the difference I want us to discuss today.
Yes.
We said, when you are stranded, when you're in a crisis, don't look for love from another person. Look for love from yourself. When you learn how to love yourself, actually it's only self-love that can get you out of crisis. That's how you get out of depression, out of financial problems, out of rejection, out of serious issues. When you learn to love yourself, choose yourself, put yourself first, that's when you can pick yourself up. Only when you've learned to love yourself can you accept true love from another person. When you let another person love you and you don't know how to love yourself, you will not know who they are except the token they're giving you. You fall in love with how they make you feel about yourself, not who they are. So they could be a narcissist, they could be a liar, they could be pretending, but because you're so needy, you don't know how to love yourself. Anybody who loves you, you overreact by falling in love too much. So that's why we say the only love you should find when you're in a mess, when you're in a crisis, when life is not working, is self-love. Until you find self-love, don't date, don't have sex, don't do anything. It will turn out to be a comrade. That was a comrade helping you fight a problem. They were not a confidant, loving you for who you are. You don't know your soul, they can't know it either. Nobody can know you more than you know yourself. You can't show them that. You can't explain who you are, what you like, your interests, your essence, your passion. You can't do that. So when you're out of touch with yourself, you're just struggling. I don't have this, my future is gloomy, I don't have school fees. Those girls who are trying to find help them when you can, but don't sleep with them, don't marry them. They will emerge into a different creature. The time the problem will disappear.
Yes.
A very different creature.
Yes.
Who has options? Who has choices?
Yes.
Who may even decide, do I want these problems called marriage?
Yeah.
Let me weigh pros and cons. Every woman must weigh. Every woman must do a mathematics. This burdensome marriage of cooking for a man every day. I want that for the rest of my life. That's such a long time. Is it necessary? Must I?
Yes.
Every woman must do her calculations, and you can't force her into marriage because you're helping her in her need and help her and now make up. That's why she's at home sitting there like a couch potato. Or saying, my money is my money. You told her, if you marry me, you never have to bother about everything. My mission in life will be to make you comfortable. You never have to worry. So you promised her to just sit and you do everything. That's all.
But people miss the point that anyone can leave this planet at any given time.
Exactly.
And then what happens since you were seated down, waiting for that person to do everything for you, to think for you, provide for you, direct your life? Would you say sometimes people get, in terms of everyone who's looking for like a relationship that stands the test of time, they're most probably looking to getting into marriage and never getting out of marriage.
Yes.
But would you say sometimes people miss it because they don't fully know what they're capable of doing?
Yes.
Because there's this ego self, and then there's the self you show us. If I get better, I'm going to. But for now, I'll settle for this. Do you think sometimes people do that and they end up getting into something in the name of it will stand the test of time, but because your heart posture was not really for this thing, unapata, that's why people get into marriages and they get out. But they might never admit it.
And I like the way you linked it. And we can connect it to the first point. And the first point of getting to marriage that will stands the test of time is to make the purpose of dating to be character analysis, not enjoyment of the companion.
That's deep.
Date for character analysis, not enjoying.
I don't know, most of the time people date to enjoy. Like we're looking at the nice things. So we're going somewhere, we had fun, we were vibing, we got chemistry, I'm attracted to this guy. Then you
guys
forget. Yeah, like guys are like, oh, you couple, you're looking nice.
You even made your ex feel jealous.
I know. But kumbe, you miss the assignment.
Exactly. The assignment is character analysis.
Yes.
Character is what lasts the long term. That's what you should be analyzing.
At the core.
Who people are in their essence is what barely changes. There are people who change. Yes, people can drift. That is the part of life that you can't control. But if you get the right character, you are 90% safe.
Yeah.
But when romance is in the air, when butterflies are all over, goosebumps, when this strong chemistry, when our skins are brushing and feel goosebumps, when you can just breathe on the fan.
With a lot of nothingness being said.
The sweet nothingness.
And you're still happy. You're like, wow. The way you breathe.
That is just so...
But why? The way you chew. When you gulp water.
When it's all that,
yes.
And the hours pass, and we can just sit. We arrive and we don't get out of the car. We just you go and you go.
And you hang out.
Last time we hung out. It's your turn.
But laughter literally make people foolish.
That lovey-dovey is very sweet, but it also it takes us out of perspective. I'll tell you the truth. You don't need to marry a dry person whom you don't feel. You should not marry a bro whom you're bum fisting. Okay, it can be playful, but many times it's just a bro energy.
Yeah.
So don't need to marry a person. The danger of marrying a person you have no chemistry for is that you're going to get another one you have chemistry for when you're already married to this one. And you're going to find yourself cheating.
Yeah.
When you're selfish enough, you can find a decent person who is very good and committed and who loves you, is obsessed with you. And you marry them because your mother misadvised you or some auntie. Marry a man who loves you more than you love him. So you marry a person you don't feel. When you don't feel them, your feelings are vacant. And whatever is vacant will soon be occupied one day.
Oh, yes. And then you won't even have grace for this person. If something happens to them, you can't really connect to their pain because honestly, I have no feelings for you.
Sex will feel like burden, duty.
Yeah.
Let's get done with it.
Cooking will feel like mtu wangu ini kazi ingine.
I mean, every day. So there should be chemistry.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Otherwise we're living in bondage. Oh, that is misery.
So,
misery.
but it should not only be chemistry, because sometimes the lovey-dovey fluctuates. You need a person you love in essence, not just the chemistry and the energy. There should be essence whom you care about. You just love who they are. You want to see them prosper. Even when they have no makeup, they're not in suits. You like them. You like their quirks. You like their personality. You may never find a person you love completely. There's some things that will sandpaper you. There's some things you're going to forbear with, and they smoothen you.
Yes.
They teach you forbearance.
Yes.
But it should not be a struggle to love this person. It should be such a flow. And then, this is what I want you to check. While there's that sweet chemistry, check their personal laws. I know you've been asking people what they're capable of. Tell me what you've done in the last 5 years. What do you want to do in the next 5 years? You ask them their capabilities. Now, this time I want you to ask what they cannot do. Stop asking what they can do. What they're capable of, that's skills, that's skills, talent. What they cannot do, that's character. So what they cannot allow themselves to do.
What can't you compromise on?
Exactly.
What's your stand?
Exactly. And how do you find out that? Create hypothetical stories or just bring opinion. Get the opinions on situations you're dealing with. Things you saw somewhere, particularly moral issues.
Yes.
Particularly
Yes.
moral issues. I tell you the truth, Tracy, if you are a resourceful person, when you marry a person, you're going to upgrade them.
Oh, definitely. I'm like, what's the point of getting married to someone or marry someone who does not upgrade your life, who does not boost your life?
When we think together, when we plan things together, we will get better.
Yeah.
So you'll start traveling abroad alone, or to business alone, or you start meeting more handsome people. Like, I don't have self-esteem issues, honestly. I believe I'm good enough, but I also know I'm not the best in the world.
Self-awareness.
For example, my hair took an early vacation. I don't know where my hair went, but I know there's Alejandro type. I mean, some guys can just give women goosebumps. The guy preaches, and my wife is, oh my, that was such a good sermon. And I may not be such a preacher. We go somewhere, the waiter is just decent guy who has manners, who has French mannerisms, so just good. You find people you like after me.
That is so true. Everyone has a preference.
Tell you the truth.
Oh, yes.
And the devil knows how to package what you like.
Oh, yes. You don't always call for what you like. You like what you don't like.
I mean, you are type.
And then it's not the nitty-gritty. You should be focused on the character, but the problem is you brought what you love to see.
Exactly.
And what you love to hear.
At the time when you need
When you need to hear and to see.
So this guy said a true story that he traveled to the next city for job appointment. The wife packed him, companies had sent him to Mombasa, for example. And when he traveled, where he parked, the lady knocked at the window to ask for some assistance. And she was the type he usually lasts after. But she was not talking sex or anything. She was just asking for some assistance. She was stranded. She needed some money. When a beautiful woman asks for some money, and said, I'll give you if you can escort me to my hotel. No problem. So you know what followed.
Yes.
And he said that's how he cheated without planning. And when they were done in the hotel, she stopped asking for money and she left. He tried to give it to her. She did not show it. She went. But later he received a note at the end of the month asking that this is a woman who you're with, please put this kind of money in that account. And else I'll tell. That woman manipulated him for many months, asking for money at the end of the month. Nowadays, seduction and prostitution is no longer standing on the street. It's psychological. So it has upgraded to people just take time to learn you, that you're resourceful, and they're looking for somewhere to hook you and get a pound of your flesh somewhere near the heart, to quote Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. You sign a contract that do that. If you don't, I'll come for a pound of flesh near the heart. That's equivalent to killing you. Yes. But you have already signed it. Yes. So the men are hooked for a pound of flesh near the heart. And so, just to tell you that if you want something that lasts, focus on what does not change about people. Usually what does not change is their convictions. As you said, people can change suddenly without you knowing. But this is not common. The only thing you can depend on, if they ever change that way, you will know they shifted to a different person. You're not obligated to endure that. You can just now dissolve what you are together, because they have changed. But we are saying normally people are consistent. There was a study that showed that 80% of people finished or retired being Christians had become Christians before 20. People reached 70, while Christians, they had become Christians in teenage. Generally, people tend to maintain throughout life what they believe to be true from the beginning. People can shift, but the Saul to Paul is such a rare phenomenon. When it happened, it was recorded. Careful that you don't invest in the Saul thinking you will convert them to Paul. Rarely does it happen. Usually go with whom you see. The Peter was aggressive, cutting somebody's ear. Well, there's what that's the energy.
Yes.
You can count on that. You can count on that. So stop getting carried away by the romance or being together with the person and focus on character analysis, which is not intuitive. Once you fall in love, you want to stay there forever. It's not easy. But sometimes I want you to analyze, because people have such a charming personality, but such a flawed character, that it only when you zoom in on their personal values, their opinions, ideas, suggestions, advices.
And that is who the person is.
That's the background now.
Yeah.
That's,
you said, I even say this thing for social media. If go and look at what they've been posting over the last few
where
years.
they're tagged. Where they are tagged.
And also tags. Who are tagging them? Then who are they following? Because that tells you a lot about the person you're interacting with.
You can't follow people you don't connect with.
Exactly. You follow what you believe. You follow what connects to your soul.
With, yes. Even if it's a secret thing. That's part of
you will find it.
Exactly.
If you look deep enough.
So if you do character analysis and you're prepared to walk away when you don't like what you see, you'll be safe. That saved me from marrying a parallel line. My mentor told me, after you do character analysis, some people you're going to find that you are the same. And he told me, when you are the same, you'll get tired with each other because you'll be competing.
With yourself? Why?
Why? He said parallel lines have so much in common, it's a pity they never meet. If this person wants to go with a career, take it international, and you're also doing the same, you're both hunters. Who is the gatherer? You need a hunter and a gatherer. We're not saying somebody will not have a career, but somebody naturally takes the supporting role, allows themselves to work behind you. And it can be the man and the woman. It's not always sometimes it's the woman who has that vibe, and the guy is an organizer. He's the leader in the setup, but he's more grounded. She's more entrepreneurial. So you need an entrepreneur and a manager. If they are both entrepreneurs, they'll go out. What they look for disappears. People still disappear with it. If they are both managers, nobody will bring new business. They'll be managing what? Just stagnated. So there
has to be a balance.
So he said there should be complementation so that there will be connection. The second principle is to not look for serious relationship, but rather to look for marriage. People tend to shop. People tend to shop for a serious relationship. You get a relationship and a serious one. When they say serious, they mean the one that mimics marriage, but it's not marriage. Actually, you're looking for counterfeit. Actually, you're looking for where you down your guard. When people say serious, they're saying give everything for nothing. That's what they're saying. It's not really serious, just a trap. There's nothing called serious relationship. Don't look for relationship. You're looking for covenant. When it's not on paper, it's vapor. When people want to justify cohabitating, having sex, but it's very serious. Our parents know each other. We have plans. We have future together. They're justifying doing the wrong things at the wrong time.
You can meet the whole family. From experience, you can meet the family.
Yes.
But it is all a game.
Exactly.
It can just be a game.
Exactly. So why you should shop for marriage itself and not serious relationship is our second point. Is that when it's a relationship, people only hear the benefits, not the burdens. When you say marriage, people hear the price before the prize. Whenever you say marriage, you put it in front. You're saying, I want a person who's willing to pay the price, then get the prize. When you say serious relationship, you're saying, I'm willing to offload everything under the guise and self-deception of, we have a promise.
Yes.
People think a relationship is a promise. If there's no covenant, I want you to operate to this law in life. Just like you wouldn't want to build your house if you're a diligent person. You can't build a house in a place that you have no title, because anything can go wrong.
Yeah.
The people who gave you the certificate of shares can die and their children start squabbling.
Yeah.
The allocation can change. The regime can... Anything can go wrong and you don't have a title.
Because you can't say you're the wife. Who's, where, how, when.
You know, and if I say she's cheating on me, ask her, why are you cheating? She asks me, who am I to you?
Yeah.
She can just have found a more handsome guy, a richer guy.
Yeah.
That time I was the best, now I'm no longer. You know, when people tell you the best, you're the best I've ever seen, they're telling you so far. Have I stopped seeing?
You're still seeing.
Yes.
Yet to see.
Yes. So covenant is when you say, I've stopped looking.
Yes.
That's what covenant says.
Yeah.
I've stopped looking. I may see them, but I'm no longer searching now. I want to build with you. Somebody said, I saw a street psychology quote, said, you know, your wife is still pretty. It's only that you have gotten familiar with her. Bibi yako bado ni mrembo, ni vile umemzoea. And it was quite something. Sometime when you stay, familiarity sets in. You start watching each other in the morning when you have a stinky mouth. You start meeting each other and don't have these makeups. When you're struggling in situations, when you're dealing the life. And the other people out there are just glamorous. You're only seeing them in the glamorous look.
You're only seeing them when they're out doing something.
You're not seeing this person. They're bored, frustrated, disappointed, fearful. When you start doing life, you need a covenant, because other sides of life will also come.
Yes.
The storms will beat. When you built the house on Sunday to be carried away, because he said the rains are surely to come.
Yes.
He said this person who built on the rock, but after they build, storms come. After they build, the rain come, the winds beat, the storms, but the one that was built on rock. So the rock today, we are saying, people say even those with certificate can walk away, but it's not easy. It's not as simple as getting out of a tree. You know, some people can walk out of you with an insult.
Oh, yes. Yes.
No, unceremoniously. Just
yes. But this other, you have to be accountable.
Exactly.
And things have to take place.
And by the time we get to the signing, if we are dating right, we'll have taken a procedure until we do public declaration. Those who say weddings are too expensive, there is no importance. A wedding is just a party. Who said a party must have 1,000 people? If it's a ceremony of family and friends, does not have to be costing $1 million. Just like you do birthday parties. Just like you do a graduation party.
Yeah.
You size it according to your budget. And even those who are coming usually help you bear the budget.
Yes.
That's our culture. If I'm your friend and part of your life, I'll help you. Even if I eat your food, I'll leave some gift. So never listen to this bullshit of, oh, it's expensive for nothing.
It doesn't mean anything.
Don't you do birthdays?
Yeah.
Don't you do graduations?
Don't you go for vacations?
Thank you. Whatever you do, and nobody said it must be on Saturday. It can be on Sunday after church. It's a very
when people are already there.
It's about
cut on transport. They are in the church.
You know, I tell you the truth, and cake is not mandatory. I don't know why people keep making complicated.
Yeah.
You can get whatever budget. 10,000. Do your thing. You know, but that declaring before people.
Yes.
That transitioning from this stage to the next one. That's what psychologically brings closure. Some women don't know whether to tick boxes whether they're married or they're single. Because they're in things that have no definition.
And you see, that's the problem again. The moment you get to find yourself in a place where you're asked, so what's your marital status? You're like, ni kama tumeoana lakini it's not legal. Why are you single?
Why are you doing illegal things?
Hakuna hiyo box. You know, there is no that box for.
And neither are you single today, but you're not, but you're not sure, but.
Yeah, like there's no legality in what you're in, but then again, you can't say you're single, though you are single. Single in a sort of marriage
avoid
situation.
Next time, remember you talk about the traditional marriage, because many women don't know what that means. Traditional means the man is a demigod. He can have many women, he can do whatever he wants. There's no language of cheating. Traditional don't talk about cheating. The woman, if she sleeps with anybody, she's a prostitute, she should be cast out. But if the man sleeps with another, that's normal for men. So traditional system is for men. I don't know why women are gravitating there. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're
calling themselves the trad wives.
He is allowed.
Yes.
He is allowed. So we are just saying you should put forward marriage itself, and you should make sure that you're not staggering into marriage carelessly. Child here, we got pregnant, start living together. You should make sure it is conscious decision. Somebody to know we are getting into a serious permanent thing, and they're prepared for the journey. When you insist on marriage and there's no sex before marriage, many people will leave you alone because they are not for marriage. You will have lost nothing, just lost potential scammers.
Yes, and that's how you draw the line of, you know what, we're not having sex unless I'm your wife.
Exactly. When you put it that way, many people leave you alone because they don't want the responsibility of work. They just wanted to taste your essence. Many people just want to deflower you. Many women just want your money. They just want to act like they're with you, to eat you while they're eating the other side, while they're holding. Some people want you to hold the fort because they don't have anybody else better. As they wait to cross over the other side, they just want, let's go with the flow. Don't go with the flow. Get a person who has planned.
Flowing.
Who has planned.
Yes.
Knows what they want.
Yes.
Take life easy. We'll cross that bridge and get there. No, nothing is ever achieved by drifting along. You aim, you look. When you put it that way, only those people who are serious will settle, will remain there, and then you can evaluate them on compatibility now. Yes.
That there's so much wisdom. Well, I do hope you've learned so many things. Let us know in the comment section some of the topics you'd want Mr. Benjamin Zulu to handle and to tackle and to shed some wisdom. And Kumbuka, we will be seeing in the next show, and it's going to be another topic that is going to mesmerize you, it's going to challenge you, and it's going to inspire you at the same time. God bless. See ya.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the